Sausage Party, and we are doing a Facebook thing where we're now being told that we should insult food, one another's food. It was not our idea, and I'm not sure how well we will do it.
Neither of us has much practice.
No, I've never insulted food before.
I love most food.
I really like food.
I have.
And food that I don't like is the least deserving to be insulted because it probably already has a low opinion of itself.
And it doesn't even enter your field of consciousness.
No,
that way.
not
just
at
don't
all.
buy it.
And the concept, I guess, is that food has feelings in our movie, and so maybe if food had feelings in real life, how would I hurt those feelings? I would maybe want to bolster food. I like that.
Should we do that?
Maybe we should try to bolster the food as well. Make it feel better about
like wedding
itself.
vows for
exactly. What we like about it. Well, I guess
we could do both. We could do
both.
half.
We'll say both good and bad things.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Should we insult Twinkies?
Yeah. Well, the one thing you could say about Twinkies is they were momentarily discontinued.
They were.
They must feel weird about that.
You can't. I would not be happy if I was momentarily
Something
discontinued.
must not have been going right. That's more of an insult to the company.
That's more an insult to Hostess. That they weren't able to keep their business in check.
And I don't want to insult Hostess.
They've provided me with a lot of great things.
Yeah.
Do they make snackables?
Oh, yes. No, I would say no. Snackables being the
those little
peanut butter and jelly
things.
I think those are made by like Welch's.
You like those?
Yeah, I've eaten a ton of those.
I've seen you personally.
If those were here, I would defend those.
You would defend those to your last breath. One thing I'll say that's a little, I don't know if this is insulting or derogatory, it's a little sweaty in the Twinkie package.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy that. That wouldn't be the one I reach for.
I would not
on the shelf.
I would not buy the sweaty Twinkie.
You can insult that specific package very easily.
And I like how I feel like specifically to fight the Twinkies don't expire thing, they now put like a pretty close shelf life
well,
on
that's like
this
now,
thing.
yeah.
August 20th, Best Buy.
What is that?
2016. It's in like 2 weeks.
That's like made of pure banana.
Yes, exactly. I have actual fruit that lasts longer than that. So I guess Twinkies, you suck.
Yeah.
You've been roasted, Twinkies.
Take that, Twinkie.
Taylor says, what's up with the
You've been
Jose
roasted.
Cuervo?
Okay.
Oh, okay. You want to go to the booze? I have an avocado in my
Okay,
hand.
let's insult the avocado.
Well, it's so hard to find a perfect one.
Yeah, so...
I stand there at the avocado basket for sometimes 4 minutes, just squeezing each
squeezing
one. And then I'm like, where's that one that was kind of passable that I had 3 minutes ago? It's like it's
they all
lost
look
in
the same.
Yeah. You know? Why is that
How's that one?
that way? That one's kind of right on, actually.
It is. See, would you consider this too soft, maybe?
Well, what are you making with it? I mean,
So that's your
you know what
first
I mean?
question,
Yeah.
Sam.
How firm do you want it?
That's the thing is when I buy avocados, I like them to maybe be able to be used in anything, which is a lot to ask of an avocado.
Well, I think I'm gonna like mash that up.
This is a guacamole
guac,
avocado.
or just on toast with
avocado
some
toast.
whatever, lemon juice.
One thing I'll say about avocados is that they're very versatile and delicious.
That's true.
And so it's as much as I'm trying to insult them, they're quite good. They don't have them. One big thing when I moved to the States is that Subway had avocado at it.
Yeah, right.
And that was like a pretty
But that's
big deal.
probably not every state. That's not a
That's a
blanket United
California
States
specific
thing.
thing. Yeah, you're probably right about
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
doubt
Arkansas,
Subway in
you go to
Chicago.
Subway.
Yeah.
Right. I've been to Subway all over.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
When you go to a new town.
That's what you eat.
Yeah.
When you're on the road, because it's either Subway or like, you know, a tuna sandwich at a gas station.
Yeah, exactly. Which you're famous for as well. All right, what do we got next?
Go for it, man. Just pull that thing out of it. Yeah.
The beat.
Let's just get to the beat.
I think the obvious insult here is you're more STEM than food.
That's great.
What's going
Yeah,
on?
I mean, we got the Michael Richards.
It's the Michael Richards of food here. It's all hair, little body, giant hair. You don't eat
physically brilliant.
You don't eat this. Yeah, on a physical level. His stand-up leaves something to be desired at times.
Yeah, I mean,
but, you know.
Exactly.
He's willing to go places most people won't, I guess,
Exactly.
in that regard. But on a physical level, unmatched.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing about the beet also, I mean, to come anywhere near making it edible, you have to boil the thing for like 10 hours.
One thing I will say positive about the beet, I worked with Zac Efron recently, who maybe is in the best shape out of any human being, literally, I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. All that dude eats.
Oh, is it true?
Beets, dude.
Sold.
Sold
on beet.
Yeah, exactly.
Zac Efron eats
beet powder. Beet powder.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, dried powdered beets. Yeah.
Well, but is that you have to combine that with like exercise, right?
Yes, it won't just work.
If I just started eating his diet, I would look insane, right?
You would look super weird.
You have to have a trainer to go along with it.
Laura says Oklahoma Subway has avocado.
Whoa!
Oklahoma. Okay, great. Well,
There you go.
that's California, right?
Oklahoma, California.
Oh, no, sorry.
We're
no.
Canadians.
No, I'm way off on that. Sorry.
Oklahoma's near Sacramento, right?
It's near Kansas, California.
What else we got here?
Well, let's go for the produce. I mean,
Yeah.
like these shelf foods, I think they're hard to get at because they last forever.
Yeah.
This
Potato.
potato, I mean,
What do you say about a potato
what do you
that hasn't already been said about
no,
Adolf
you're
Hitler?
right. I mean, no, I mean,
They're probably they're worse for you than anything, right?
is that true?
I think potatoes are terrible.
But you could
for
survive on potato if it was all you were eating.
Matt Damon did in The Martian.
Exactly.
There you go.
And people in history have as well, right? As we know.
I don't want to stereotype, but I believe
Yes.
the Irish famously.
But you know what you could
mostly-
say about a potato is like, it looks so boring.
Yes.
It probably took people many thousands of years to even attempt to eat it because
Yeah.
you look at it, you're like,
They just thought it was a rock.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a food.
You don't eat those.
Yeah, look at that.
They don't. They feel like they're made of dirt,
Yeah,
essentially.
right.
Even a clean potato
What's with
feels
that?
dirty.
Yeah.
You can wash. You can wash a potato for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It still feels dirty.
Until it's a
afterwards.
French fry, you
Exactly.
feel like you need
It
to
is
wash your
dirty.
hands after
You
you
literally
eat.
have to rip its skin off to make it not feel dirty anymore. But they're delicious. On the plus
No,
side,
they are.
they're
I mean, you
delicious.
can't really live without them. It's kind of a staple to any
Yeah, French
reasonable
fries.
diet.
I always go with fries.
Mashed potato.
How do you ever order the salad over the fries?
No.
No, never.
That's
Am I
ridiculous.
psychotic?
Any catering company is
That organically leads us into this.
right. There you go. Yeah,
Always the second
you
choice.
could pit those against each
Yeah.
other.
What I guess the meanest thing you could say about lettuce is potatoes suck, and you're worse than potatoes
There you go.
because no one picks you
The
over.
lettuce
a potato.
is kind of like the Wizard of Oz because it's like the Wizard of Oz hiding behind the curtain.
Yeah.
He's like this big
and you peel it all
intimidating
away.
thing, and then when you get to the bottom of it, it's all bullshit.
It's just a sad little white pathetic.
I mean, what is the
core.
root of this thing?
What is lettuce when
What
you get
is
down to
lettuce
it?
under all these clothes?
It's a really good analogy for life.
It's the Russian doll of food.
It really is. Do you remember that Kids in the Hall skit?
gets everywhere. I mean-
Lettuce head.
Oh yeah, who
that-
was that? Was it
it was
Martin
Dave
McKinney?
Foley,
Oh,
I
Dave
think.
Foley was. Yeah, you're right.
Lettuce on his
Right.
head.
Yeah. lettuce
Like,
head.
what part do you eat of the lettuce? That's
Well-
what I don't know either. Are you supposed to eat this
Maybe
part?
everyone's been eating it wrong.
Have you been,
Everyone's been eating the wrong thing.
You only eat the core, I think, right? You
great.
just eat that.
This is just the waste.
This is all like the peel.
This is like eating a banana
You
peel.
get rid of all this stuff, and you get to the good part of the lettuce. And then you eat it like an apple.
Look at how much lettuce is contained in this.
This is a lot of lettuce.
It's a lifetime of
The
lettuce.
good stuff, now on the plus side about lettuce, it's very inexpensive.
Right.
This amount of lettuce,
Well, I mean, if you want to
13
get into
cents.
the good side of lettuce, we could go on all day.
We could go on all day.
We need another hour. I
the
mean,
plus side
it's a fantastic food.
very versatile. You put it on burgers.
It's kind of fun to if you could just explode it now.
Yeah.
Can you do that? It's a tough food. Yeah, just go crazy. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
There you go.
iceberg wedge. Is there anything better?
No.
Bacon.
No,
You got
that's a
bacon on it?
fantastic salad.
Yeah, that's a good salad.
Anytime it's available, I'll have
Yeah.
it.
All right. Any other questions from Facebook?
Yeah, we got a lot. Do
I
you guys
really
want
love
to
food.
talk
Yeah.
about the sausages?
Okay.
Well, it's hard to, I feel like this is going to be a brand attack.
Yeah.
It's
Nothing
Oscar Mayer
against
sausage.
Oscar Mayer
No,
Smokies.
let's say that right off the bat.
Anthony says this is a horrific cooking show.
This is a bad cooking show.
Well, we're the first people to ever do this segment, right?
I would imagine.
This
Has
is
this
not
ever
a
been
sin,
done?
yeah.
We're the
We're the
crash
guinea
test
pigs of
dummies
this.
on
Yeah,
this
I mean-
thing. We're flying through
We're
the
proving
windshield.
it's not easy.
Yeah, this won't happen again. Next time someone suggests should we have the actors insult food, someone will say Michael, Cera, and Seth
Yeah.
Rogen did that once.
They'll-
It did not go
That's
that
all they
well.
need to say. Remember the last time.
Remember that other thing they did? What?
Doug Edoc says if Seth says hi to me, my life will be complete.
Hi, Doug.
Well, this is devolving quickly.
This has just gone into shout-outs, personal shout-outs. One thing I'll say about Oscar Mayer is we wanted to name the main hot dog in the movie Oscar, and they said no.
Mm-hmm.
So
Understandably.
next time you're going to buy Oscar Mayer wieners, maybe think about that.
Has that happened to you before? Wasn't there a thing in I don't know, maybe
In
I shouldn't even
Superbad.
say- Yeah, in Superbad.
Where only you could touch Pepsi products.
Pepsi, right? It was Pepsi. Yeah.
It was. We could
I was
have,
the least offensive character.
We could have Pepsi in the movie only if you were drinking
That's
it
great.
and holding it.
They couldn't be affiliated
Pepsi
with
liked
any other
you.
character.
You encompassed the Pepsi generation. No other character in the movie was allowed to have Pepsi. And something that still happens on our movies is Sony releases almost all of our movies Sony PlayStation has denied its use for every movie we've ever tried to make. We just made a TV show for Sony about video games, and PlayStation would not let us use. Yeah, no.
Is PlayStation sort of like independent?
You would
Sony
hope not. You would hope Sony
like
is.
They're of one mind.
Yeah, they will let us use it though.
Weena Lee is asking if you guys are best friends because you're so funny together.
Harmoniously funny.
We are harmoniously funny. I think it'd be presumptuous to say we're best friends with each other, but we're good friends with each other. We go way back.
That's true, we do.
Yeah, it's great.
It's strange to think of, actually.
Yeah.
It's a decade.
We've known each. Superbad came out almost 10 years ago. We made it 10 years ago. Yeah. And it came out 10 years ago next summer.
Yeah, right.
Which is crazy.
That's right.
That makes us old.
And about this time, 10 years ago, we were getting ready to do it.
Yes.
Which was a phase of getting to know each other.
It was.
Which was really fun.
It was. I remember we would hang out in my apartment sometimes and read
that
the
was
script
the
with
best.
each other.
Yeah,
With
and do Edward 40 Hands.
We did do Edward 40
Hands. A big
Hands.
group of people, yeah. It's great. It was a great moment. You ripped the tape off my hands in a really vicious way. It was great.
I was probably
like
really
we're
drunk.
Friends, yeah, it was great.
We were friends.
Kristen Lai says, what foods do you miss from Canada?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah, that is good.
Ketchup chips?
Harvey's.
Oh, ketchup.
Harvey's. We don't have Harvey's.
Harvey's not a West Coast thing?
Nope, not on the West
No
Coast.
shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's Harvey's like?
Harvey's is a really good hamburger and great poutine, really good fries. It's just, a fast food burger place.
We don't have that.
Of a higher order.
Of a good quality.
Yeah, pretty good.
Do you have White Spot on your end?
No, we don't.
No, see, White Spot's maybe our equivalent of Harvey's.
Yeah, I don't know that.
And yeah, I like ketchup chips, poutine.
Swiss Chalet, I do.
Swiss Chalet is pretty good.
I do eat
Do you
Swiss
go back
Chalet.
there?
I went a couple weeks ago.
Really?
I do miss it.
That's amazing. I don't know if I've ever been to a Swiss Chalet.
What?
Is it a buffet?
What? Is that not a West Coast thing?
No, I think they have some there.
You just avoided it.
I
How
did
did
go
that?
on in.
Get out
Is
of
it a buffet?
It's not a buffet. No,
It's just a
It's
restaurant.
a menu, but it's a rotisserie chicken place
Oh, okay.
with
I'll
this
check it out.
with a sauce to die for.
A delicious sauce to die for. Tastes like it was born in the sun.
Josh says, where does the Jose Cuervo come in? Do you guys want to end on the tequila?
Let's end on the tequila.
Well, many people have destroyed their lives with alcohol.
Yeah, I think that's the first thing. There are new studies that show alcohol leads to 20 different types of cancer. So I think that's another. I think that's alcohol's quite easy to disparage.
Yeah, I mean-
It's taken some of our greatest icons,
No, I
Janis
mean,
Joplin, Jimi
Yeah.
Hendrix, I
It
believe.
can be a very upsetting topic.
Yeah, it's very upsetting alcohol.
And this isn't even the nice tequila.
No,
I mean,
I don't know
the
how-
clear one is the nice
the
one.
clear one's the better one.
This is brown.
It's brown.
It's brown.
This will make you sick. I've seen this mess up a lot of people's nights,
Yeah, absolutely.
including my own. I once saw a girl puke into a frying pan after drinking a few cups of this stuff.
Is that true?
It sure is. It was gross.
That's too bad.
It was the only thing
It
nearby.
wasn't on heat.
No, it wasn't. Thank God. That
Thank
would have
God for
been
that.
truly an interesting moment.
Dear God.
That would have turned into a Japanese fetish video
Oh.
very fast.
Yeah.
So
All right,
yeah,
sweet.
alcohol will ruin your life.
substance.
Yeah.
You guys want to say bye to all the Facebook fans?
Thank
Bye.
you, Facebook fans. I hope you've enjoyed the first and last time you will see two people making fun of
Yeah.
food on Facebook.
That's what it's like when we try and do that.
Yes.